Welcome to Thursday Train with Justin East and art by Julie E. Today I'm doing a swipe that I've called Pacific Sunset because it reminds me of that sunset over the Pacific. So, without any further ado, let me get you down to the canvas and we'll see what we're doing today.
Okay, colors for today are simple. The same as we were last time. Over here is Quinacridone Violet. That's a golden product. Cobalt Teal, golden. Velvet, this little piggy. Lagoon, this little piggy. Or, this little piggy. Lamp Black, Cell Activator, Amsterdam. Titanium White, Amsterdam. Both of those mixed with 3 parts of Australian Voltron. I'm going to be working on a 12 by 12 canvas today, and I'm hoping to get a comb river going, but we'll see. I have to get myself set and going, so we'll get started. This is Glitten Essentials in Eggshell. It's either this, for me it's either Glitten Essentials these days or PVG Multi Pro. I like the PVG Multi Pro better, but right now I don't have any. But the purpose of the pillow paint is to simply give your color something to write across. And if the pillow paint does its job, which it is dependent on the consistency of the pillow, you want it to be thick enough to hold the colors up, but not so thick that it doesn't move. So it's kind of a balance game, and I find these two paints actually do the job very well for me. The PVG is less expensive, so that is my preference. Okay, now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to create some color layers here that are going to be next to each other. So my 2 main colors on this are going to be my two paints. The Quinacridone Violet and the Quinacridone are the Cobalt Turquoise. So I'm going to lay those down first. So do I want to go this way or do I want to go diagonal? If I go diagonal, that gives me sure that my corners are covered. So let's go with that. I'm going to be laying down a lot of paint here. Okay, now the Quinacridone Violet. I always forget about the Quinacridone Violet. It'll come across as being almost pinkish, but it's a vibrant color. I'm all about the vibrancy of the colors. I use quality paints because of the amount of pigmentation there is. It's my reasoning. It's less work and more predictability. Okay, now that is not exactly centered, so I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Okay, so let's put down, Lagoon will look like a teal. It's a teal, all right, but it has a lot of shimmer to it, and it's my main reason for having the TLPs, this little piggies, in the mixtures, because they add so much depth of color. There it goes. Okay. going to put the ore. Now, ore is a beautiful gold. It's a lighter gold. And it will stand up nice against the teal. Very little. I'm getting bubbles because I just stirred it just a little bit. You'd think I'd stirred it a whole lot, but no, I didn't. And of course, I got bubbles. Okay, finally, is going to be my velvet. The velvet is an interference blue against a darker color. It is pretty amazing. And I did, if you didn't see it, on Tuesday, I put up a video with this same color palette. And the star of the show really was this. When you see it, the velvet just grabbed the cell activator and performed a magic that I was not unhappy about. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to do a serpentine through the middle, and then on the side. So let's see what we can do. I've got a lot of paint on here, so it's going to go everywhere. Let's see. Looks like I'm going to lose a lot of my Quinacridone Violet, but that's okay. It's represented. It looks like gold took over, but that's okay too, because I really like ore. Okay, now I need to spin to start getting paint off. Let me get a little more down this direction because I really don't want to lose as much up there as I can avoid. I don't mind if I get some negative spaces out in the corners. I don't mind. I've already got coverage, so I'm not worried about that. Here we go. Before I spend this time, I'm gonna wipe out. I put a lot of paint down. I put a lot, probably too much pillow paint. Not probably. I put too much fill paint. I'll tell you, this teal and this gold really beautiful together. Okay, now I'm going to be spinning to get this paint off. So things are going to change rather quickly here. So if I get quiet, don't you? What looks like white here in the middle is actually the velvet, and when the light shifts, you see the blue, and the blue against the gold, and it just works with every one of the colors here. So I'm happy about that. I am checking for depth of paint. So if you look at that, you can see that I've got just about 1/8 of an inch on the end of that palette knife. It's my favorite palette knife, by the way, for this. So I think we can call that good. Okay, let's talk about what we got, what we ended up here with. Now, my cells are huge, and they're misshapen. I don't mind it. It's not gross, but I wouldn't consider these to be, especially like there, and where was another place, that you just didn't, the shapes are not holding up. And my anticipation is a lot of these are going to sink. There's not a lot to have to sink through because we did manage to get enough of the paint off. So this is a nice example of what the colors can do and what can be done with the piece. I think that I probably will end up painting over the top of this one. I'm not unhappy with it. I just don't feel that it's of the quality I like to have. So let me take you down. We'll do a more detailed flyover and finish this off.
If you'd like to help, leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications of future videos. It really does help, and it's absolutely free. I want to thank you very much for being here and hope that you got something out of this. See you next time. Bye for now.